This is cute book, how we say in Serbian, sayings. It's by Maja Stojanović. It's cute little book, slatka knjiga with sayings. Možeš na hleba da ga namažeš. You can put him on a bread. That means you know it's really good man. Somebody with good heart. Neko ko ima dobro srce. In English you can say he's good egg. You can spread him on bread. Go kao pištolj. Like, that's, you know, naked like a gun. It's the same, he doesn't have anything. When somebody has nothing, no money, no nothing, go kao pištolj, naked like a gun. He's trapped for cash. She's naked as a gun, no cash. Next one is kao pao s Marsa. That means ili pao kao s kruške, drop from the Mars or drop from the pear tree. Exactly like that, like fell from Mars. That means he dropped surprisingly, he doesn't know what's going on. Pao kao s Marsa. Kao kuvana noga. Like a cooked leg. Like a boiled food. Kao kuvana noga. That means he doesn't know what's going on. He does have no energy, no ambition, kao kuvana noga. Like a cooked food. Pije kao Sveti Ilija. He's hearing like a Saint Elias. That means, you know, he's really, really tough and strong. Lep kao ikona. Handsome as a religious icon, because the icons, it's always beautiful. Lep kao ikona. Gladne mu oči. Eyes are hungry. That's he's bigger. The eyes are bigger than his stomach. That he's hungry, real hungry. Gladne mu oči. Her eyes are hungry. Ima znanje u malom prstu. He got the knowledge in her pinky. Like he knows everything. Ima znanje u malom prstu. He got knowledge in his pinky. Smoren kao plovak. This is funny. Smoren kao plovak. Bored as a bobber, fishing, bobber. Smoren kao plovak. That means like he's in nirvana, he doesn't want to do anything. Smoren kao plovak. Ružan kao lopov. This is funny. Ugly as a tackling. Actually, ugly as a thief. That's saying. Ružan kao lopov. ugly as a thief. That's somebody real ugly. Traži hleba preko pogače. Looking for bread over the small bread. That means, you know, that somebody's like somebody's like he wants everything more than it's supposed to have. He's looking always for more. Traži hleba preko pogače. He's looking for bread over the little bread. Namazan svim bojama. Painted in all colors. Namazan svim bojama. It was difficult. That means, you know, he's extremely tricky. You know, he can trick you anytime. You know, tricky. You know, he can do anything behind your back. You know, for you, do you favor, not favor. You know, then he can do anything, good and bad. Namazan svim bojama. Painted with all colors. Bez dlake na jeziku. Without hair on the tongue. That means, you know, somebody who can tell you anything without fear, without consequences. You know, that means, you know, bez dlake na jeziku. Without hair on her tongue. Lud kao struja. Crazy as electric currency, electricity. Lud kao struja. Crazy as electric current. That means, like, he can do anything, you know, he's so crazy, you know, anything, surprises, do stupid stuff and stuff like that. Also we say lud kao kupus, crazy as a cabbage. That's funny, but it is, you know, lud kao struja, lud like a cabbage, like a electricity, lud kao kupus, crazy as a cabbage. Zna gde đavo spava. Zna gde đavo spava. He knows where the devil is sleeping. That means, you know, that he knows everything what's going on in and out. Zna gde đavo spava. Knows where the devil is sleeping. Traži dlaku u jajetu. He's looking for a hair in the egg. Funny, isn't it? That means that somebody who's really, you know, picky. He's always, you know, trying to, you know, to find whatever is wrong, you know. He always finds the reason something to be wrong. Traži dlaku u jajetu. Looking for a hair in an egg. Tvrdoglav ko panj, stubborn as a stump. That means that somebody is really stubborn. Tvrdoglav kao panj, stubborn as a stump. We also say tvrdoglav as a mule. Tvrdoglav kao mazga, stubborn as a mule. It's similar. Uobrazio se ko prase kad piški. Got as serious as a pig taking a piss. Like, sorry. Uozbiljio se kao prase kad piški. He got serious as a pig taking a piss. That's, you know, like he's not moving, he's not doing anything, he's so concentrated. Uozbiljio se kao prase kad piški. Got as serious as a pig taking a piss. Živi kao bubreg u loju. He lives like a kidney in a fat. That means everything's beautiful around him, he doesn't need anything. He doesn't do, any worries about it. He has no worries about it. Živi kao bubreg u loju. He lives like a kidney in a fat. Psuje kao kočijaš. He swears like a coachman. That means, he's cursing like a coachman. Psuje kao kočijaš. He's cursed, really big cursor. This is funny. Zajeban kao kratko ćebe. He's as difficult as a short blanket. Like, you never, get, a blanket long enough if it's too short. Yeah, that means he's as difficult as a short blanket. Zajeban kao kratko ćebe. Smeje se kao lud na brašno. He's laughing like a crazy person at flour. That means, that somebody's crazy and he's laughing all the time. He's laughing like a crazy person at flour. He's laughing like a madman. Na jedno uvo uđe, na drugo uvo izađe. That means it enters one ear and it exits on the other. That means that somebody, doesn't care, what you tell him to do. He comes in and goes out. Na jedno uvo uđe, a na drugo izađe. Nakrivo nasađen. He's planted upside down. Or he's planted crooked. That's person who's always disagree and he's cranky all the time. Nakrivo nasađen. He's planted crooked. Skupo kao Svetog Petra Kajgana. Expensive as a St. Peter's omelet. That's how we say. Skupo kao Svetog Petra Kajgana. That means something's extremely expensive. Nada umire poslednja. The hope dies the last. I mean, it's always hope. Nada umire poslednja. Nada, the hope dies last. Ne bacaj bisere pred svinje. Do not throw your pearls in front of swine. That means, that if somebody does not appreciate things, don't throw pearls in front of him, front of pigs. Ne bacaj bisere pred svinje. Do not throw your pearls in front of swine or pigs. Svakog gosta 3 dana dosta. The 3 days is plenty for any guest. Any guest, 3 days is enough. Svakog gosta 3 dana dosta. He has to go home. Eventually. Ko sa đavolom tikve sadi, o glavu mu se lupaju. who plants squashes with devil will end up getting smacked on the head with them. That means, whatever you do wrong, it's gonna come back to you. Ko sa đavolom tikve sadi, o glavu mu se lupaju. Who plants squashes with the devil will end up getting smacked on the head with them. Back on that. Caruje, snaga klade valja. The mind reigns and strength rolls logs. Brain is better than brawn. A very wise proverb which happens to have an English equivalent, however, it's slightly more pictures than the counterpart. Caruje and snaga klade valja. That means, the knowledge is, to be wise, knowledge is good, and, to be strong, doesn't mean, you can be as good, and beat somebody and do bad things to people. Neće grom u koprive. Thunder, lightning were not venture among nettles. The greens, nettles. That means, like, neće grom u koprive is like bad things is not going to happen to good people, or is not going to happen to anybody. Neće grom u koprive. Koliko para, toliko muzike. How much money is how much music you'll get. That means how much money you have, that's how much, you're gonna afford. Koliko para, toliko muzike. I nad popom ima pop. Even above a priest, there's another priest. That means that it's always somebody wiser than somebody you think it is. Batina je iz raja izašla. The bearing stick come from heaven. That means if somebody's not good, the stick come from heaven. Especially for little kids. Ne može jare i pare. You cannot have kid and the money. You can have penny and a bun. Ne može jare i pare. You can have both. You cannot have everything. You can have either this, pare, or jar. I ćorava koka po koje zrno bode. Even a blind chicken finds some grains. It means if somebody trying, and it finds somebody finally, like a blind person, blind chicken find a grain at the end, you have to be persistent. Dokon pop I Jariće krsti. The idol priest even baptized like a baby goats. That means if somebody is really, bored, he can do some stupid shit, just he can do again Lazar. Dokon pop I Jariće krsti. An idol priest even baptized baby goats. That means if somebody is really bored, he can do stupid stuff being bored. Kum nije dugme. The Godfather is not a button. That means kum as a Godfather is not just a button. He's right above, next to God. Kum nije dugme. The Godfather is not a just button. He is really important in your life. Jutro je pametnije od večeri. The morning is smarter than the evening. Jutro je pametnije od večeri. That means in the morning, so many things are more clear than night before when you're tired and everything else. Just sleep over and you're going to do good. The tongue has beheaded more people than a saber. Jezik je više glava posekao nego sablja. So that means that the words can hurt more than knife or saber or something, because if you say something you hurt people, it hurts more than a knife or saber. Poklonu se u zube ne gleda. You don't look at the gripped teeth. Poklonu se u zube ne gleda. That means whatever present you have, take it, is not like you accept like best things, all the time. Desit će se kad mrtav padne. It'll happen when a dead person fart. Desit će se kad mrtav prdne. That means it would never happen, because dead people, they don't fart. U laži su kratke noge. A lie has a short legs. That means, you can't walk far away. They always find out. U laži su kratke noge. A lie has a short legs. Can't run and walk, further and run away. It always come back to truth. Sreća prati hrabre. Luck follows the brave. That means, whatever you want to do in life, just be brave, and do it. Sreća prati hrabre. Luck follows the brave. Just do it, and it's gonna happen. Na mlađima svet ostaje. The earth will remain on the back of the young. Na mladima svet ostaje. So let young people do something, make decision and everything, because everything's gonna stay, and happen to them later on. Let them, do stuff while they're young, because everything, is gonna be in their hands one day. Izvodi besne gliste. Acting out angry worms. That means, that somebody is doing, stupid things. Acting out angry worms. That somebody really, doing funny, goofy, and stupid things. Plene ko tele u šarena vrata. He's staring like a calf stares at a colorful door. Blene kao tele u šarena vrata. That means, that somebody's just keep looking without attention, like a little calf, doing, in the different things, like a colorful door. That's how we say it. Stoji ti kao pilet u sisi. It suits you like a boobs would suit a baby chick. Stoji ti kao pilet u sisi. That means it doesn't make any sense whatever you're wearing. Like, like you don't know what you're doing. What do you put on yourself? It's either clothes or shoes or whatsoever. If somebody really doesn't look good to you, on you. This is funny. Leglo kao dupe na nošu. Laid down like a butt on a potty. Lay down like a butt on a potty. Leglo kao dupe na nošu. That means something fits really good. When something happened unexpectedly, or if something happened good in a right way, we say leglo kao dupe na nošu. Lay down like a butt on a potty. Hvata zjale. He's catching nothing. When somebody's so bored, he's catching. Zjale is just, imaginary things, it doesn't exist. Hvata zjale. Polomio ga ko mačem u škatlu. He broke him like a cat breaks a flower geranium. That means that somebody beats you up and break you like a little cat break the flower. It's so easy because the flower is easy to break. Beži kao đavo od krsta. Running away like a devil runs from the cross. That means that somebody's so afraid, he's running like he doesn't know, where to go, and what to do. When somebody's afraid of something, he keeps running and forever. Mi o vuku, a vuk na vrata. We are talking about the wolf. He shows up at the door. That means whatever something happened, you were thinking it happened, he said, oh my God, mi o vuku, a vuk na vrata. We're thinking about wolves at the door. Like unconsciously, you're thinking about something coming or something's gonna happen, and it happened at the time. Upala mu sekira u med. His axe fell into honey. Axe. That means, like, if something really good happened in your life, they said, upala mu sekira u med. The axe fell into honey. Navalio ko smrt na babu. Go for something like a dad goes for grandma. Like dad go for the old person. Like, to die. Navalio kao smrt na babu. That means somebody so persistent, asking you for something to do, and they say, oh my God, navalio ko smrt na babu, like a death on old people, old lady. Putuj igumane. Bon voyage iguman. That means, if you want somebody to go, if somebody meant to go someplace, we just say blessing, putuj igumane. Bon voyage, iguman. Videla žaba da se konj potkiva, pa I ona digla nogu. A frog saw a horse getting horseshoes, so she also raises leg. She wants horseshoe. That means, you know, if somebody sees somebody's doing something and he wants to do, even if he's stupid or not, like a frog, you know, she wanna get horseshoe too, you know, like this is, you know, stupid person wants something to happen, you know, and it won't happen. Došla maca na vratanca. The pussycat come to the door. That, you know, došla maca na vratanca means if you do something to other person, they said, you know, it's gonna come back to you. Došla maca na vratanca. Pussycat come to the door. If you run away, if you push away, you know, she's gonna come back. Meša babe I žabe. You are mixing grandmothers and frogs. That means if you're doing some nonsense, you know, mixing subjects, missing, you know, the conversation, if you don't know what you're talking and you're getting on, you know, people's nerves, they say, why you mixing grandmas and frogs? Do one thing, either babe or žabe. Meša babe I žabe. Pusti mozak na ispašu. Let your brain out to graze. That means relax and pusti mozak na ispašu. Let your brain out to graze. Let it go. Đavo odneo šalu. The devil took the joke away. That means, you know, if you're doing some funny things and you know it's gonna go wrong, we say đavo odneo šalu. If you're doing something funny and some serious stuff, you know, happening, you know, then, you know, we say devil took the joke away and bad things happen. Poljubiti vrata. Kiss the door. That means, you know, if somebody comes, you're not home, that means on je poljubio vrata. He kissed the door and go away. Da mi dupe vidi puta, so my eyes can see the road. That's for somebody who likes to go and he doesn't have to go, and he likes to go, you know, places, you know, he's not supposed to go, and he likes to travel. They say da mu dupe vidi puta, so his eyes can see the road behind. Okreće se u grobu. He's turning in the grave. If you talk something bad about people who die, we say okreće se u grobu. Like he's turning, you know, he's upset, you know, and he's turning in his grave. Držim ti palčeve. Like I'm holding thumbs, like cross the fingers. Instead of cross the fingers, we say držim ti palčeve. I'm holding the thumbs for you. Pijan kao letva. Drunk as a plank. That means he can't move. He's just laying straight down as a plank. 2x4. Ja ga krstim, a on prdi. I'm baptizing him, but he's farting. And he's farting. I'm baptizing him and he's farting. Ja ga krstim, on prdi. That means, you know, I'm trying to explain something to person, he's not paying attention. I'm trying again, you know, to explain, you know, how to do, he doesn't pay attention. Ja ga krstim, a on prdi. I baptize him, but he's farting, he doesn't care. U dupe na vašar. I'm going to a fair in a butt. That means, with somebody, like when you want to be nice and tell him, go and like get out of here or something like that. You tell him, idi u dupe na vašar, or like a joke, idi u dupe na vašar. I'm going to a fair in a butt. I vuk sit i ovce na broj. The wolf is full and the sheep are all there. That means, everything's really, nice. Everybody's happy, and everything's nice. Everybody's happy. Rugao se lonac loncu, a oba su crna. The pot made fun of another pot, like a cooking pot. Even both are black. That means people, they say funny and rude things to the other one, but they guilty or funny as the other person, like they're both same. That's it, folks.